So, Ninja Online, guys, welcome back to We Happy Few. I believe this is chapter 27, if I am correct. When we last left off, we came down this access hatch, so we have another one, because this district does seem really big. And we never really actually explored Blue Molotov. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Okay, all. Sends all targets aflame with long burning fire, does damage over time, and causes targets to flee. That sounds extremely scary. We never really explored this because in the last recording session I made it just made it down here before I had to end the recording. That was kind of terrifying, actually. So now we're taking the time to actually look around. The vending machine.
I didn't say Simon says, I got you already. You all know the rules, don't you? I'm going to tell
Victory meat. It's been a while since we've seen victory meat, actually.
Simon says, you don't do it. If I do say Simon says, you do it. Okay? Ready? Is everybody ready? You there? You ready? Oh, come on, don't be shy. You know you want to.
You really can't.
Of course you do. There's a good lad.
Thought maybe for sure you could loot that, but no.
Ah, no, wait a minute.
Might take that while I'm out running around. What else do I have that I want to get rid of? That for sure.
Let me give him a hand. Ah, no, wait a minute.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Take that syringe. Chem lab upgrade kit. Nice. I'm gonna consolidate it and use it at the Maiden Home station, because that's where we upgraded the workbench. Okay, so let's head this way first. That the dig spot right there is. Oh. The Hippo Club. There we go. Inventory expansion, nice. Damn, that's a good one. All right. So I have a fair bit to look for.
Simon says, put your hands on your hips. Simon says, put your head on your knees. And your hands. Put your hands on your hips.
Impatient
Yeah.
person.
No.
Yeah, this area is huge. Jesus Christ, I'm still going. Well, we'll go ahead and map it all out right now. The best I can for the most part anyways. Then I guess we'll go from there. At least you know we're gonna have tons to do. Isn't there more? Yeah, way out there though. Doubtful that it's gonna go that far. If it does, oh my god.
Don't jump.
Need to find a Joy booth quick. And I do have pills, but right there.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I am feeling
Well, that feels
fantastic.
entirely too good.
Check down that street.
Isn't that Colonel Lawrence's house? He was the hero of Ramsgate, wasn't he?
See you soon.
I'll cross back over and then head down. "5:40 p.m. on day 13.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Should pop another Joy. She's gonna jump in there. You know what? I am gonna wait. Twould just be better for me. So I was right, it does loop around. This will square up too, which means I'm gonna have to check up in that area in a little bit.
I'm getting old.
These guys are so creepy, these fucking doctors. Yeah, so let's check the middle. The roundabout, these off streets, everything. Actually stop in there. If I had to pick, I would definitely go with the Chocolate Joy. I feel like that would be the best. Even maybe vanilla, I don't know. I feel like the Strawberry Joy just wouldn't do it. And that's not to say I don't like strawberry flavored things. Like, I love strawberry flavored, like, anything really. And even strawberries themselves are really good, but I don't know. Strawberry flavored Joy just doesn't sound like it would hit the spot, you know what I mean? I bet you all the downers are the ones that take strawberry flavored Joy. That's why our main character Arthur here just can't get into it. Okay, so I think I want to go straight here to finish mapping that out. And then this might be it for this area. Funny thing is, I wasn't even finished mapping out over there yet. 6:36 p.m. Yeah, safe to say this is all mapped out now. So, I think instead of going all the way out of my way, I might as well just start working on some of the quests. Let's work on some of the parts. Just gotta watch my joy intake is all. I have probably another like 3 pills before I overdose. Or before I get memory loss, rather. Did I really not pass a single one? Nope. Popping my own joy it is. I don't have my boiler suit on me. Never thought I'd hear that from him. How ironic. The Bobby had a bobby pin. Okay, so I gotta get that door open, which means I have to get in there. Okay, well, I will look around first, because I'm sure there's a constable keycard here. Hopefully a worker's keycard does the trick, because I'm almost positive I have a constable's keycard. Stiff upper lip. Nice.
Ah, hello. Welcome to today's edition of That Tastes Amazing. What is it? happy, wonderful world. Flowering better. You're already using flour substitutes. And bread doesn't have
I
to be
did
made with wheat flour. Ground barley, for example, is scrumptious.
not know that there was a guy up here.
Barley is the key ingredient in beer. But after all this beer tea, tall word by the way, after it's been poured off to ferment into beer, there are bags and bags full of used barley.
Let's go ahead and get that. Yep, because I want that next. I don't think I'll be able to make it all the way up to that joy booth. So.
How's it into flour?
Happiness is a choice.
Water. Now, of course,
It's also getting late too. I don't know how those doctors will react to me being out at past curfew. I'm guessing the same way.
if you get it, that is. See, flour provides this
Not entirely sure.
that holds bread together. So the more flour you can mix in, the better.
Did you change the door codes?
No.
Never mind. You probably don't know how.
Are you guessing him his porridge?
No, I'm turning the alarm system back on, which someone left off. You want some downer to walk in and take all our reserves?
Why don't you tell the whole bloody neighbourhood we've got reserves?
Oh, yes. You must tell me about your wonderful reserves.
Now, if you can still get your hands on a potato, potato flour is another excellent extender for your flour supplies. Very important. You must slice your potatoes as thin as possible. Go making crisps. And eat
Well,
in a bowl with a spoon.
I thought it was funny.
After all,
I was gonna say,
don't you
yeah,
look the
must
same
be a
as
back
that
way in then. Shouldn't have to really worry about Joy too much anymore. As we're kind of getting to that time.
supplies. Very important. You must slice your potatoes as thin as possible.
Well, I'm not seeing an easy way into this
First pat of
place.
grease. But if bread is what you're about, then slice the potatoes.
Ah, there we go. There's a lot of people in there.
It's not my turn.
She's in like the worst spot.
Leave that alone, would you?
It's his house.
He doesn't need a whole house. He barely even gets up from his chair. All he needs is a bed, a bathroom, and someone to bring him his porridge and clean him.
This again. If we paid for some stranger to do all that,
He'd have paid for it.
it's money we'd never see again. Look, it won't be long now. But in the meantime,
And about that, are you sure that was the cheapest coffin?
they don't offer them used.
They should. They're no use to the resident.
The porridge?
In a bit. I'll take it up in a bit.
I better see if he's all right.
It's just that I hate the way he stares at me.
He's blind.
So why does he have to stare at me at all then?
Jesus Christ, these people are...
There's no such
Just
thing
wow.
as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Are you sure you're
As if you fucking turned around, man.
Just lie down. I actually think you owed me a bit of money.
I'm surprised no one else heard the commotion I caused with that first person.
It's better this way. Is this what we've come to?
That's what I've come to anyways.
Guard duty again. I like Marty. What if they never come back?
Got a suit from that. That's awesome. For the ceremony, funeral notes for apprentice undertaker. Please take extra care with seating arrangements. All the deceased's relatives insist that they be seated in the front row, so as to ensure that the deceased is not buried with anything of material value. Ashes to ashes, his daughter Regina says. The Bible didn't say anything about being buried with gold watches. However, most of our family members are not speaking to one another and refuse to be seated together. You must manage somehow. Perhaps arrange the chairs in a large circle with plenty of space in between so that everyone can feel he is in the front row. Important. On no account is the deceased brother Edward to be allowed at the funeral. Yeah, this is some scammy shit going on. I can tell you that. Almost instantly.
When this is all over, I wouldn't mind having a couple with some of those Jerrys. Man to man, they're decent, clean folk.
Alright. Second floor. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
It's not you. It's me.
I hope they attack before I get too much older.
It's just that.
My
Okay.
back is killing me.
Gonna have pizza tonight for dinner. It's gonna be so good. Stuffed crust and everything.
Survives contact with the enemy, you know?
Definitely looking forward to it. And passed the last night for dinner and made it. Pizza I'm not making. Pizza ordered. I'm trying to get back into cooking a little bit more. Just because I hate cooking for myself. It's just the bottom line. absolutely dread it. I don't know why either. I just don't like it.
Who's that? You're not Regina, and you're not my son-in-law. And he isn't the stones to have me drowned in a cask of Malmsey. So you're a burglar.
I'm from the city. We're, tracking a problem in the motorline pipes.
You're a rotten liar. The city stopped taking care of the pipes years ago.
I notice you're not screaming for help, though, sir.
Have you met my daughter? Frankly, I'd rather give my stuff to a burglar. They don't tell you how rotten they can turn out. I trained grown men to make their beds and run into machine guns. Kids will break your heart every goddamn day.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
Does your father know what sort of lad you are?
I'm afraid he may have suspected, sir.
So you've got regrets. Good. Kids downstairs, anytime they start to regret, they pop a joy. Look, take whatever you want. But my brother Edward, we haven't seen much of each other these past few years. I'd appreciate it if you'd go tell him I'm sorry. He'll know what it means. He's on Monmouth Road, number 22. Used to be the most wonderful cheese shop on the corner.
I'll be sure to pass along the message, sir.
I'm not sure that actually was the mate, if you know what I mean.
Said I could take whatever I wanted, so...
Just pretend it is beef. Have I shown you the picture? I have.
Want what's in his footlocker. They're not gonna kill the poor bastard for it. Reunite the old soldiers. Well, where is his brother located? That's way out of my way.
Not foggy, Jack.
Okay. This game does some weird things sometimes, let me tell you. Good news is I don't see many doctors around, so...
It is now time for a mandatory employee race.
See any doctors around, to tell you the truth, which is good. 'Cause the constables don't give a shit about me.